everyone. I'm SHTF from the EWPN network, and this is your early warning preparedness news. First, in EWPN news, we have an update on the Waukesha Christmas parade tragedy. 5 people perished and more than 48 others were injured. At the time of this report, no children have died. The suspect is in police custody and will face 5 intentional homicide charges. At the time this crime took place, the suspect was out on a $1,000 bail for reckless endangerment, battery, domestic abuse, resisting arrest, and bail jumping. At a press conference Monday, Police Chief Dan Thompson said the suspect was in a domestic disturbance just minutes before the incident, and officers were not pursuing his vehicle at the time. And now with some Wuhan wiggle news. The past 2 weeks have been some of the toughest COVID restrictions in months imposed across Europe. I wanted to share a rundown of some of the countries in Europe that are going back into lockdowns and reimposing restrictions. We have Austria. The Austrian government announced a national lockdown. People are not allowed to leave home except for work, essential shopping, and exercise. In Belgium, employees are expected to work from home for at least 4 days a week with mask wearing in public places. Masks are also worn for everyone over 10 years old in public transportation, bars, restaurants, theaters, and events held outdoors. We have the Netherlands. They're reimposing restrictions, and in the Netherlands, gatherings at home are limited to 4 guests. Ireland. The pubs, clubs, and restaurants must now close at midnight. We have Sweden, which is one of the few countries which didn't impose a full lockdown in the initial months of the pandemic, said that from December 1st, a health pass will be needed to attend an event with more than 100 people. Before this, only passes were needed for travel. We have Czechia. Only people that are jabbed or who have recovered from C-19 are allowed to attend public events, go to bars and restaurants, use hotels, go to a hairdresser, visit a museum, and other facilities. We have Greece. Unjabbed can't visit non-essential indoor areas like theaters and museums and gyms. We also have Germany. Chancellor Angela Merkel said the country is in a highly dramatic situation. The health minister issued a message that, quote, said, more or less everyone in Germany will be jabbed, cured, or dead, unquote, by the end of the winter, given the current rate of the virus. And in Slovakia, the unjabbed people are banned from all non-essential stores and malls, cannot attend public events or gatherings, and will be required to test twice a week just to go to work. Also in international news, Somalia is on the verge of a 4th consecutive failed rainfall season and is facing serious drought. More than 2 million people face severe food and water shortages. The situation has already forced an estimated 100,000 people to flee their homes in search of food, water, and pasture for their livestock. In recent years, natural disasters, not conflict, has been the main driver of displacement in Somalia. For some space news from the Science Times, solar storm warning. Flares are heading toward the Earth this weekend. A rush of gaseous material from the coronal hole is expected to reach Earth between Saturday and Sunday. These particles and radiation may damage satellites in orbit, interrupt GPS, and pose serious health concerns to individuals traveling at high altitudes on Earth and astronauts in space. And lastly, closing arguments begin in the murder trial of Ahmaud Arbery. The 3 men have pleaded not guilty and also face charges of aggravated assault, false imprisonment, and criminal attempt to commit false imprisonment. The prosecutor argued Monday that the 3 men cannot claim self-defense, and the presiding judge has denied multiple requests for a mistrial from the defense over the presence of civil rights leaders in the courtroom. The jury may start deliberations on Tuesday. We will keep you posted on the case. And that wraps up your EWPN news for November 22nd, 2021. I'm SHTF, and remember, always stay prepared.